been some time, and thank you so very much for being with us. It's Danu and and welcome to the show. It's lovely to be back. Hopefully, restaurants are just opening their doors a little bit, so we are able to shoot once again. Well, what can I say? Quarantine does not help when you sit and eat in one place. But that's what happened to me. But my guest today took the time to do some dedicated work in losing the little bit even he had in carving his body further. I'm happy to have Mr. Sri Lanka model Amandha.
Hello.
You can talk to this camera.
This camera. Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for having me.
All right. So Amandha, lovely to have you. I'm so happy to see where you have come from, your plan of your times that you have grown on the ramp. I think I was there when you first did your runway show.
Were you?
Yeah. And you were terrible at it.
That's a great way to start this segment. All right, let's do this. All right.
You literally was a brick that was thrown onto the ramp.
That's true.
You remember that?
Yeah, I think that was
there.
Odell, the Odell
Yeah.
Rainforest show, yeah.
I was there.
Oh,
And I was
man.
like, who the hell even put him here? But from there to today, I think it has been a phenomenal journey. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think we all start there.
Yeah.
I still remember the first event that I hosted. I screwed up I don't know if I can say screwed up, but I ruined the name of one of the judges and she didn't get up.
Oh, really?
She just refused to get up. She said, that's not my name. And I was like, Mommy, please help me. It was that bad. So, yeah, so we all learn. But well done. So now you're a full-time influencer.
Content
Sounds
creator.
like a, sounds
Content
like a,
creator.
Sounds like a flu, no? Influencer and a content creator.
Right.
Was it a scary decision to take that as a career path?
The transition from cabin crew member with a very steady paycheck to being able to travel literally everywhere in the world.
So you're flying for
2 years, Sri Lankan Airlines. And then to give it all up without a backup plan to say that I want to do this was scary because you don't know, I had no idea what's going to happen. But I did know that I was very happy to make that transition.
You didn't like flying so much?
It wasn't what I thought it would be.
Right. Got you. It's either you like it or you hate it. It's like a bit of a Marmite situation.
Something like that,
Yeah. So just to let you know where we are at Ramada Hotel, one of the hotels that hosts us many a times actually. We have overstayed our welcome, if I could put it that way. How they will say it in Downton Abbey. I'm sorry. I feel like I've overstayed. Well, it's been fun. These guys have cooked up a storm for us today. They've given us a starter platter and they've also done their Indian restaurant, which is known for this particular one that we are in right now. They do amazing food and I can't wait to try the paneer. It's one of my favorite dishes of Indian food. All right.
Yes, sir.
You can eat, by the way.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
show is supposed to be eat and
Oh,
talk.
eat and talk.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you are one of the most disciplined people I know. Not that I like stalk him at home. He's very much transparent on social media. Like the only thing I have not seen him is his family jewels. Apart from that, I've seen it all on Insta, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. See, family jewel has also been televised in certain ways, but not exactly exposed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me about this lifestyle. How are you so transparent? Do you feel like you lose a part of your freedom?
In that, I think it comes down to why I really want to do it, and why I really want to do it is I want to overcome my own insecurities because I'm very shy. I'm very shy. So what I try and do is I try and push myself as much and as close to the edge as I can, and social media has helped that way. The second thing is, what I always believe is, if I can inspire somebody else who's feeling that way to come out of their shell, then we get a lot of other people who are okay with being as creative and as free as they are. And in a country where you're always asked to fit within the small square of don't do this and don't do that and don't do that, but you can only do this, where people are generally very disappointed with life because they can't truly be who they are. Maybe what I do will help one person and that person can help one more person. That ripple effect is what I'm hoping to do.
Especially during the pandemic, dig in.
Thank you.
While you talk, I'll dig in. Especially during the pandemic, everyone was scared. Even the people who had like a full-time job, like thinking, is this it? You know, when am I moving out of this house and like settling on Gall Road?
Right.
But as somebody who creates content and believes in what people will come up with in terms of revenue for you, was it worrying?
To a certain extent. But then you have to understand that there are some things that you cannot help and some things you can help. If you start focusing on everything, nothing's going to get done. So I just focused on what I can do. And I just did what I had to do. So content creation was a full-time thing, and I was trying to get in shape, which I believe is sort of like a discipline. It helps me sort out the rest of my day.
You were always in shape.
I was never in shape. I'm still not in shape, but I can be in better shape. And the workout part of it, the workout part of it helps you, basically, it helps you push beyond what you thought was possible. So if you can do one extra, like a heavier weight or one extra rep, then you're basically proving to yourself that you are more capable than what you think you are. And that helps you concrete this whole belief that maybe I can do a bit more. And then you just jump into this game of content creation from one TikTok to one Instagram live to another TikTok, Instagram live, just keep doing that. You're good.
Does it count when it comes to sandwiches? If I eat one more today?
What is it made of?
Depends.
There
No,
you
I
go.
just wanted to challenge myself further and just see.
If it's made out of willpower and
There you go.
determination,
That's where it is. You were a chubby kid.
yes.
I was a thin kid who became chubby, then fat, then thin.
Right.
Now I'm happy if a shirt fits.
Right.
Yeah. So it's one of those right now.
Okay.
Were you bullied in school for being chubby?
I was very insecure of how I looked because the first girl I liked rejected me because I was fat. And
See his body now.
And I love her for it. A couple of girls actually did. They kept breaking my hearts, and the reason was because I was out of shape.
Really?
But, yeah. But the other side of it is, it's because of them that I actually started this journey of, I need to get in shape. My idea when I started first going to gym, Danu, was, I'm never gonna let another girl break my heart because I was fat. That was the mindset that nothing else mattered. So if it rained, I didn't care. If there was a hurricane, I was still gonna go out and do my workout and eat right and all that. But see, what I can do is either dwell on the fact that, yeah, they rejected me because I was fat. And I had some friends who were kind of 50-50 about it. And I don't want to get too much into it. But the main reason is I kept going because I had a very strong why. And because of what they said, it might be a mean thing, I started this entire journey. And everything I am right now is because of that, ew, you're fat. So it worked out for the best.
None of them have ever inspired me like this. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the show. It's Danu on Fire. We're checking out Ramada and they are treating us to a feast here. We have the whole Indian thing going as we also eat from their coffee shop restaurant as
Right.
well. This is their signature biryani, which is absolutely amazing. They've given us the dessert as well with it, the minchi sambol, the whole works goes. Are you a fan of Indian food?
I am a very big fan of Indian food, actually.
When is your cheat date?
I don't have such a thing.
You're just disciplined every day.
Except for now. For you, Danu. All right, this is my gift to you. Happy birthday. You guys, Danu's birthday is coming up soon. Happy birthday. This is my gift. I'm actually eating food. Everybody, happy birthday.
No, actually, the show will air on my birthday, right? Is it Wednesday?
Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
It's I'm. Oh, that's okay. We'll continue. No, they're busy. They're trying to open the restaurant as well. So we are speaking to Amandha
Yes.
about his life in this in content creating. So this word, I'm an influencer, has been completely misused and
Yes.
violated, abused, and literally raped to a
Right.
point that a lot of companies and organizations kind of despite this word.
Kind of, yeah.
How do you approach, like when somebody wants to work with you, have you ever gone behind a brand and asked for work? How does it work?
When I first started, I did that. So if there was a company I would like to work with, I'd say, look, this is my portfolio. This is how many followers I have and all that. So you give them the statistics and say, I'd like to work with you guys. How can we move forward from there? And they'll say yes or no. And it started with a lot of no's.
Yeah.
And then you just start building on that. So whatever you can do at home, you do with what you have.
Yeah.
And then it just starts building up. That's pretty easy.
When it comes to, like, because a lot of people are taking this up as one of the options for a career path, and it's an option that's not a bad idea. Would you advise somebody who is young, who is willing to sort of try it out?
Honestly, if this is what you want to do, if you like being like Danu, and you like to talk and you like to show things and you know how to work the entire angle of it, and this is what you're passionate about, absolutely.
Okay. What is the downfall?
The transparency aspect of it is because your entire life is on social media now. And outside of that, the fact that you basically have little to no private life if you don't know how to categorize the two. And the third thing is you come off as a version of yourself that you might not truly be. So it can be a personality that you're bringing out here, but that's not actually who you are. So people love you for that persona and not really who you are. And that identity crisis gets kind of lost in who you actually. So am I this person? Am I this person? And that's a whole hoopla thing, but outside of that, it's not so bad.
This money factor is always a problem when it comes to this discussion. Like, they will approach you because I've worked with so many brands, and it's always fun because I think Instagram is a fun platform to be on. TikTok is a brilliant platform to be on. But when it comes to rupees and cents, either you are devalued, undervalued, or not valued at all. How do you cut a deal? How do you cut a price? Do you feel odd?
So what I generally do is for every single thing I have, there's a rate.
Okay.
And that's my rate. If
And you'll
like
just put the rate card and you'll send it.
It's just that either you like me for who I am or you don't. And I don't really believe in bringing your price down because you're undervaluing yourself, which is you're saying, yeah, I'm not really worth this price. And you know how much effort it takes to record that and then edit that and then re-edit that and then change the music for that and then put the subtitles in for that and reshoot it because something went wrong halfway through. You know how much time has been taken. And for that, you put a price. So it has to be fair. It can't be like, this much or like this much of work. But otherwise, you know your value, you know your worth. Don't come down on that.
Okay. Let's speak about you being a shy person, a bit of an introvert. And when it comes to TikTok, it's a lot of eat while you talk.
Yes.
You need all your protein.
I do need my protein.
Yeah. When it comes to TikTok, it's all about creating content which is funny as well. And you are funny.
I try.
How do you do that? Who is your biggest critique at home?
At home, I am my biggest critic. Because that's all right. So as long as I like the content I'm putting out, I'm okay with it. I don't let anybody else, because people who are not in your field giving you advice you're just taking the wrong piece of advice because they have not done what you have done and they don't know what exactly you might know. And that's not to say that the people at home are trying to pull you down and they don't know. It's just that why are you taking somebody else's advice when you have done the research and you have done and put in the hours? So my biggest critique is if I put out a video that I sincerely like and I find funny with my lame sense of humor, that's a good video, let's do that. Otherwise, I just don't do it.
Because negative comments can be a big part of today's lives.
Yeah.
Because back in the days, if you really don't like someone, you had no way of expressing it. You would be like, and then you'll just go off, and very rarely you'll come to know about it. Now they just say it. There you go. You're terrible, you look ugly, I hate you, whatever it is.
Yep.
How does it make you, break you? What does it do? I'm just asking because it might be something that we can all use.
No, I understand. So there is a constant influx of, I know you think you're cute, but you're not. And, bro, you suck. And, this and that. And it's sad to think that this person that you don't know, that you haven't really done anything personal to, will wake up the next day morning thinking, I'm going to just make this guy's life miserable for a couple of hours and just type something really mean. But it all comes down to whether you identify with that truth or you don't. So if we're trying to sing a song and you know you're a good artist and you have sung well, then this person's just venting. So you just disregard that. If you suck and you know you suck, and they know you suck, the world knows. So what you can do from that point is just build on it and improve. So then that way you win, this way you win, and just take it to be, it's not really you that they're hating, it's just there has to be a sense of hate in their own life or some misery in their life that they're trying to spew onto you. Just take it for what it is and just let it go. Because it's a horrible world that, I don't want to say horrible world, but people are going through a lot in life. And if you can make if you can alleviate somebody's pain that way, all right, let it be.
On your Instagram, it says, Amanda, be happy.
Yes.
Are you always happy?
I try to always be happy.
What brings you down? Well, don't answer that right now. We'll come back. We'll come back after the break. Do stick around because we have so much to eat and I do need this time. When we do come back on the other side, so if you are free, support local businesses, come dine at your favorite restaurants. Let's get this country off the ground. See you on the way. Welcome back. Our final segment on Danu on Fire. We're speaking to Amanda. I asked him, next to his name on Instagram, it says, be happy. So I'm quite inquisitive to know what brings you down?
Poverty, injustice. No.
His congeniality now goes to
I don't know. It's not to say that I don't have bad days. There are days where, something's just going all right. The girl you're trying to, flirt with.
Are you still there? Are you still trying to capture that
trying
girl?
to get over her. But outside of
This
that,
boy has been really scarred for life. You're still single.
yes.
Anybody out there, please pitch. Anyway, this is the biggest platform I can give it on.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. I want to ask you something. Eat a dessert for me to say.
This is also
As-
part of your birthday.
Yeah, as you said, you're here for me and you're breaking the diet for me. I want to see you eat all of
I
this.
will eat something with you. Which one are you eating? I'll eat that with you.
No. Darling, I eat sweets every day. I even ate one just before I came.
I
into
don't know.
this.
So I'll eat one with you. Which one
No,
are you
I
eating?
want you to eat all of this.
I can't. There's a coach watching my every move.
That's
He'll
okay.
kill me. I'll eat one thing. Which one do you want me to eat?
This.
Oh God. Okay.
That looks the most calorie based. When you're going to the grave, get somebody along with you. It's always fun that way. All right, I wanted to ask you, eat the whole thing, not like small pieces. Now, I wanted to ask you something else.
Yes.
You are Mr. Sri Lanka.
Yes.
Everyone is a Mr. and a Miss Sri Lanka, man.
Yes.
Is there any purpose winning that title anymore? Do you know I also won Mr. Sri Lanka?
Which one are you?
It was in 2007.
What's the title though?
Mr. Sri Lanka.
What? For what?
For world.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. See, you believed it, right? I never won it. See, you can actually pull it off. In another few months' time, I will say I won Miss Sri Lanka and I did a bit of a change.
Good for you.
See, there you go.
I still won't doubt it.
So that's what I'm saying. So everyone has won. So because we have so many.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you?
The local one was really fun. The international one, a majority of the theme was I'm hungry because in the Philippines where I represented Sri Lanka, it was a lot of fried foods.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to be in a pageant, so I can't really eat that. So I would just look at the food and go, okay, I can't have that. And just have like a little bit of rice and a half a chicken. So majority of that was starving, but I did get the privilege to go see the beauty that is Philippines. And their beaches are, basically when you take beaches in social media, you know how it's blued out and the sun, it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. The people are super friendly, it's very sweet. Outside of that, I think I also understood what it takes to be a representative for a country, and there's a lot of pressure.
Did you find it uncomfortable walking in jungis?
No. Back then, yeah, when I started. Now it's just, it's a Tuesday. It's just a Tuesday, dude. Let's do this.
That's interesting.
Thank you.
So now, model.
Yes, sir.
Becoming one is one thing in this country. Working is another thing. Anyone who goes to the gym is now calling themselves a model? No.
Yes.
So then, how do you find work is my question.
It's more or less what you do, no? It's how you establish yourself in the market.
Yeah.
And as long as you have a successful establishment, I suppose, or a positive establishment where you've done reputed gigs and work with big companies and people know you for working with them, then you have a say, then you have a place. Outside of that, I think the notion is that as long as you hold yourself, again, to a higher category, work will find you. Just keep doing your thing.
When you buy earrings, do you buy both or just one?
I get charged for both. If there was a way I can just get one earring, that'd be great. But yeah.
I just wanted, these are like questions I had in my mind, I think. Now, for those who are inspired to like do something about their life, change the way they think, or even take up a challenge and do something completely outrageous,
Right.
what would you tell them?
Go for it. If your heart is in it, and this is what you know you want to do, this is what you want to wake up
Half
doing.
of it is there still.
I know. It's very hard. I can do more push-ups than than like look at this thing. But okay, fine. Coming back to this, if you know your heart's in it, and this is something you're really passionate in doing, and you don't mind spending the next 40 years of your life doing it, and it makes you happy at the end of the day, do it. By all means.
Come on now.
Danu, you haven't touched even one part of this.
I have eaten.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's less than my thing. So.
No, the difference is I eat sweets always.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see you eat this.
I do. I eat sweets all the time.
Come on, let's do this before this segment said I don't have the whole day. Put the whole thing in your mouth. It's okay. You're a big boy.
No, that's right. Slowly.
Do you miss sugar?
No.
Because I think you fall into the category of mine, like seeing food can give you some weight on you.
Yeah, but then so Ami does desserts. In that, my mom has a dessert franchise. She's kind of shy to put it out there, but she makes a heck of a lot of desserts. In that, I was her biggest fan. So I would go to people's parties just to eat Ami's desserts and come back home. So when I said I clean the batter at home, whatever's left I eat, a majority of my brother's food I ate as a child, that's an understatement because I ate even more. I used to go to school. I used to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then eat, and then drink a Milo, and then throw up because I ate too much, and then eat again, and then go to school, and then eat again.
You had a problem.
Yeah. So the only way I could counter that, because I love food, was you understand that will taste so good only for 6 seconds. And then after that, it doesn't taste that great. But this is forever. So you gotta choose which one you want. It's either this or that. And it literally is black and white. It's either this or that, bro.
Yeah, finish that piece.
Slow down. I gotta savor it,
Save it. You don't need to cut it and put the whole thing in your mouth. This is what you...
Enjoy it. You
Yeah.
can't like rush your food, man. No, wait, look at that.
So how many calories do you think you would have put on at this very moment?
2,000 with that, I don't know.
I know what the live is all about tonight. On that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you
so
for
much,
sharing your stories. Thanks for sharing your positive vibe. Eat that last piece. We will see you once again. I really wanted him to eat some sweets. Look at this young chap just not living life these days. Thank you so very much for being on the show. It was absolutely amazing. Follow him on Insta, on Twitter, TikTok, on anything that is social. I promise you, he only dresses up when he leaves the house. On social media also, he's quite missing a lot of his clothing.
Supposed to be an underwear model. Like everything's not supposed to be there.
Right, okay, like that. All right, on that note, we'll wrap things up. You have a great day and we'll see you soon.